Congratulations to 22-year-old Travis Hunter and his 23-year-old fiance, Leanna Lene, getting married this weekend in Tennessee. So I really think I may be at that age where I look at younger people and I have advice for them. And sometimes they just don't want to listen. Maybe you're at that age. And you end up finding out the older you get that there's a lot of truth in the advice you were getting from the elder generation, the people who've experienced things that you have yet to experience. And you start to understand that a lot of us have to naturally go through making certain mistakes. And we're just too young, or we're too young and stubborn to listen to more experienced people who've come before us. This is not that. This is just stupidity. All right, so it's a little bit of that, but also incredibly dumb, because it's not only people who've experienced, let's say, a bad marriage. I understand that people value marriage, right? But even if you're somebody who values marriage today, man or woman, you understand that the person you choose to marry needs to be somebody who you've been fairly vetting. You have to know yourself, right? And while I was Travis Hunter and his fiance the best, possible case scenario, my personal stance when it comes to their marriage, which they're getting married this weekend, we're in that weekend right now, my personal position still stands. I believe she is a red flag. I believe she's a red flag. But it's not only people who've had experienced or who are currently married who look at this and go, you probably should head over to fathershaverights.com and access the prenuptial guide that shows you how to get a prenup if you do value one, just letting you know. But also it's regular people who just with eyeballs and a little bit of common sense can recognize, you know what, Travis Hunter, I think you deserve better. And we got to remember, guys, that when men say you deserve better, you're speaking the ultimate form of just hate. Because as a man, you can't say a man deserves better. You can't say she is not ideal or waifu material, because all women are beautiful in their own ways. Right? Let's see what the people have to say to this wonderful news here. Top commenter says, no shade, but please get a prenup. Somebody else who says, this man had at least 1 million warnings online alone, shaking my head. Yeah, there have been a lot of warnings. And I think he probably also understands that if things don't go how he probably expected, then people will be less sympathetic. And maybe he can learn from that. The worst case scenario is it completely destroys him, because marriage to the wrong woman can do exactly that. We've seen that happen so many times. This is not me speaking things into existence. No. This is just the reality of life. Somebody else here says, sometimes we got to learn things the hard way. Hope it works out. Somebody else here added, I got to go walk my squirrel. Be right back here. Somebody else who says he going to learn. Somebody else here added, better put everything in his mom's name. Here's somebody else who says, one thing a rich black man going to do, ... Never mind. Okay. The whole put it in your mom's name is actually something that, I guess it's something that can be done even here in the States. Not the most effective means, even though people have seen it work, because the whole point is, from what I heard from an attorney, they were saying the whole problem with that is if it looks like you were trying to hide your assets for your marriage, then that can be the issue. Here's somebody who had a little bit to say about this. Let's check it out.
I would like to congratulate Travis Hunter on marrying his fiancée, Leanna Lene. He's 22, she's 23. The young couple is getting married this weekend in Tennessee. Congrats to them. They survived the entire social media firestorm back in December. Seems like they're going to get married now. I mean, I hope it really does work out with them. I'm a little skeptical of the girlfriend, now wife. I am a little skeptical. I don't really like her past at all. But hey, maybe she's changed. She's what she has in Travis, and maybe she'll treat him well. I hope that happens. Hope she doesn't ruin his mood after a game like she did last time. And yeah, so best of luck to Travis Hunter. I hope it doesn't backfire on him. I hope he signed a good prenup and all that. And yeah, I think he's going to have a pretty good rookie season in Jacksonville. He needs to work on his route running a little bit, but other than that, should be their best corner, at least their second best receiver with Brian Thomas. So should be pretty interesting. I would like to.
Now, chances are there might be a prenup. There might be a prenup and people just don't know about it. They don't want to make it public. And probably figured out that like, hey, maybe we should keep our, relationship offline, but probably not. But probably not. This man looked at the whole entire nation and said, this is my soulmate. You're all wrong and I'm right. So I wouldn't put it past him to have just said, no, I'm not signing a prenup. Leanna says that if I do that, that means I don't love her, or that means I don't trust her, or that means that I've let the internet win. There are a lot of reasons people give when they don't want to sign prenups. You got to hold strong. Guys, of course, I'm curious to know what you think. Comment down below. Appreciate you. Till next time. I'm out. Peace.
Did y'all see the story that Travis Hunter is going to marry his girlfriend 3 days before he signs his NFL contract with no prenup? Thoughts and prayers, buddy. Thoughts and prayers. I'm a girl's girl. I'm all for a girl getting to come up. But I feel a soft spot for this young man because he could be my son. I remember watching the games, the Colorado games, and, cheering for Dion and the team. By the way, Dion, what is going on? How can you let this young man sign, get married without a prenup? His mother, and isn't this the same young lady they had to get all the way together and make her stand up after he won the Heisman? All I can say is thoughts and prayers, buddy, because we all see this train wreck, don't we? Or am I the only one?
He didn't come from money. Travis Hunter wants stability. Travis Hunter wants predictability for himself, not for everybody around him. Why am I telling y'all this? Travis Hunter didn't grow up with money. Travis Hunter's dad got locked up, got into some legal problems. His mama moved him from Florida to Georgia. We can't be as black people telling people that it ain't about the money. Keep it real. Remember where you came from. It's about relationships. And look, now this man got 40 plus million, and now we tell him she gonna take all the money. It can't be both ways, guys. He don't care about the money. He don't care about the money, guys. So when y'all telling him to get a prenup, he don't want that because he don't care if he loses it. She allows him the freedom to do what he wants to do. Dance, live stream, play video games, fish, drive his truck, right? Have fun. That's what she allows him to do. It ain't about what she does for herself or if she's doing it with some other man. That's what people got to understand. And Travis Hunter don't care about the money because his whole life he got taught it wasn't about the money. It was about love.
Travis Hunter, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, man, if you marry that girl, you're going to be in trouble. This is a warning. Let me tell you, if you marry that girl, Travis Hunter, you are going to regret it. I promise you. I give you 2 years. I would say 5 years. She gonna get pregnant by you, and she's already having trouble. Everybody is telling him not to marry this girl. Everybody is saying, don't marry this girl. She is bad news. You ain't even got in the league yet. She's already spending all your money. She done bought him this expensive stuff. He just got the check. He just wrote the check. She's already spending this money. When you get married to her, it's hers too. And she gonna stay with you. She gonna have a few babies by you, and then she gonna leave you and take half your money, man. Come on, at least make her sign a prenup, man.